This year, gamers of all platforms, with perhaps the exception of the Wii, got more games than they had time to play. Strap yourself in as WatchMojo.com recaps the best that 2011 had to offer. Sony PlayStation gamers got to create a new slew of platforming content with LittleBigPlanet 2. Fans of zero-gravity scares got to slice and dice necromorphs once again in the terrifying Dead Space 2. As if that wasn't twisted enough, players got to return to Wonderland in Alice, Madness Returns, as well as chase their dead girlfriend through hell in Shadows of the Damned. Don't go anywhere without your Johnson, and did you know that demons love to eat strawberries too?
They're made of ground-up tongues.
The FPS genre never let its guns cool with the releases of countless high-impact sequels. These ranged from Killzone 3, Fear 3, and Red Faction Armageddon. All were good, but Crysis 2 was better, and oh so pretty, even though it was scaled back for the home consoles. On the other hand, Bond got an HD makeover in GoldenEye Reloaded, a revisionist take on the N64 classic. Rockstar Games, the company made famous for letting players kill prostitutes, took a turn for the calm and collected with LA Noire. Apparently in the 1950s, police work meant judging people by the look on their faces. Who knew? Want to rip out spines at the beck and call of an announcer? Don't we all? Then Mortal Kombat 9 was just the medicine. Players who thought this was a bit too gory could try Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but beware of seizures. Driver issues with id Software's Rage generated reactions from fans that were unfortunately a little too close to the game's namesake. Missing the Duke? Well, his long gestating game that took forever to arrive was hit and miss. Mostly miss, with the Duke suffering a bit of a gameplay identity crisis. At least it served as a fine example of how games have matured since the Duke days, if not the gamers themselves. Did that just make you nostalgic? Well, Nintendo had your back with the launch of the 3DS and its 3D remakes of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64. Want something original, but not original? Super Mario Land 3D and Mario Kart 7 filled that bill, even if the 3DS occasionally caused you to empty your stomach. Sonic also got a chance to redeem some street cred with Sonic Generations, a mix of iconic old and awfully new. For those who find dating to be a nightmare, there's Catherine. For the survivalist in need of a vacation, there's Dead Island. Not remote enough? Maybe you should visit the insanely twisted Shadow Planet. More into fitness and jumping around in front of your TV? Then it's all about the sequels to Dance Central and Kinect Sports. Cyberpunk conspiracy nuts will love Deus Ex Human Revolution, we know who you are. Like to play a middle-aged man jumping around inside somebody's genetic memory? What? No. Well, how about a trip to Constantinople instead? Well, settle for both with Assassin's Creed Revelations. Ready to hit the pavement in the nicest cars you can't afford for reals? Forza Motorsport 4. If you hate playing all alone, pick up Ratchet and Clank, all for one. If you like to be a solitary Dark Knight and smack down on insane scumbags, Arkham City. Yes, okay, there were better shooters than we let on. Good things come in threes. Gears of War 3, Battlefield 3, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Not content with just blowing stuff up in-game, Battlefield and Call of Duty get special credit for blowing up internet forums. GLaDOS was back for more fun with science in Portal 2. Not content with games that received single-digit scores? Look no further than Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, cause it raked in perfect 10s around the globe. Not sprawling enough for you? Well, the sky and the stars are the limit. That's right, I'm talking about the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and the long-anticipated MMO juggernaut, Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's the kind of year it's been in 2011. Do you honestly have any pocket change left?